What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. You know what time is it? Today is our fundamental trading day, and we have the news coming up in about, let's just quickly go on investing.com and see what time the news is going to be coming out. So we have the news coming up in exactly 5 minutes. You can see here we have a retail sales for the Australian dollar. This is actually 3:30 a.m. my time, and I'm up to trade this particular news because it is a very good fundamental, right? Good. So you guys already know the strategy we're going to be using. We're going to be using the straddle strategy. So if you haven't watched the straddle strategy, then just click the link above to be able to watch the video I already made on the straddle strategy, because on this video I'm just going to be diving straight into the video, assuming you already understand the strategy we're going to be using. So we're going to be using the straddle strategy. Perfect. Now I'm going to be using it on my small account. You guys have requested for me to use this on my small account. You can see this is my $1,000 account. If I go here, you can see that is $1,046. You can see that is a live account. So for all the Thomases, that is a live account. So I'm going to be doing it on my small live account on my phone. Let's make sure we have the same thing recorded on our phone. So let me just start this. If I go on MT5 on my phone, you can see that's the same account on my phone, and the balance here is what? The balance here is $1,046. You can see the history. This is, I even posted a short about this particular video. I was scalping the whole of yesterday. You can see my history. So let's see what we got today, guys. Let's see what we got. Good. So as you guys already know, we need to be able to set our positions. First thing first, we go on Horse Forex position calculator to calculate the lot size we're going to be using. So we just put in this. The currency pair we're going to be using, since it's Australian dollar, is Australian dollar USD. So we are calculating the volume. What is our margin? 1,046. Calculate. Boom. So the lot size, the maximum lot size we can use here is 8.1. So we're going to be using 7.5 so that our trade should trigger, right? So we're going to be using 7.5. So we come here, we put here on MT5, we put here 7.5. Then you guys already know. Then from the current market price, this is a 5-minute candle. Then I'm going to be standing about, let me just say, about 10 pips from the current market price. I'm going to be placing my buy stop. Then about 10 pips below the current market price, I'm going to be placing my sell stop. As easy as that, sell stop. Then let's put the take profit. The take profit, I'm just going to be targeting 30 pips. All right, take profit. Let's go in terms of take profit. Let's go. Good. Let's just say in terms of pips. Take profit, this. Okay, let's just check the level very quick. Take profit, 30 pips is somewhere here, which is 0.6463. 0.6463. So that is our take profit. Good, that is our take profit on the buy stop. Then on the sell stop, we're going to do the same thing. So let's just do the same thing on the sell stop. And then we measure 30 pips. 30 pips is right here, which is 0.6372. So we can just double click on it. Then this window will open. Then take profit 0.6373. So modify. Perfect. So you can see that is our take profit right there. Then up here we have our take profit. Our stop loss for the buy stop is going to be at the entry, is going to be just 10 pips. 10 pips. We're going to put 10 pips on both positions. So our stop loss is going to be somewhere here. We'll put stop loss on this. We're going to be putting 10 pips. Then the stop loss on both positions is just 10 pips, and our take profit is what? Our take profit is 30 pips. So that is it. We're just going to keep shifting these positions to make sure none of the position is triggered before the news is released. But at this time, I always like to stand between 6 to 15 pips. But this one, I'm going to be standing 10 pips from my current market price. All right. So let's go back to this particular website, time.is, to see the time the news is going to be released. So the news is going to be released in exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds. 1 minute and 30 seconds, because at exactly 3:30 the news is going to be released. So if you come on the website, let's go back to investing.com, you can see the news is going to be released in 1 minute. So we come back here on MetaTrader 5. We have to make sure none of these positions are triggered before the news is released. That's what you guys need to understand. None of the positions should be triggered before the news is released, and the distance between the current market price and the stop position should be approximately 10 pips. So I'm going to be pushing this one down a little bit again to stand somewhere there. Perfect. We have just a couple of seconds left. Let's go back to the website again. So we have exactly 35 seconds left. So let's wait and see, guys. Let's wait and see. Let's just check here to make sure everything is as planned. We have exactly 35 seconds left. Let's go back to this website and see. So we have about 20 seconds left. My heart is actually pumping, right? My heart is actually pumping. Even after trading this strategy for about 5 years, my heart still pumps anytime I have this strategy up and running. So we have about 6 seconds to go, right, guys? We have about 6 seconds to go, about 5 seconds to go. 1, 2. The news is released. Let's go on the chart and see what's happening. Let's see. Okay, now I can't see any impact. That means the news is not that impactful. This is what you guys need to understand. Not all news events are impactful. You can see. But the good thing is my money is still intact. So let's go on investing.com to see the data for this particular news, all right? So you can see this particular news is positive. So we are expecting the Australian dollar to go up, all right? We are expecting the Australian dollar to go up, even though it is not that impactful. So we're expecting the Australian dollar to go up and nothing is actually happening. So as I always tell you guys, the best case scenario is if the news is not that impactful, the most important thing is your money is still going to be intact. It is very, very advisable for you to preserve your capital to trade for another day than for you to blow your capital. So you see how this strategy, I'm very relaxed because the news is not impactful. It's not all news events that are just going to come out and you see it shooting up for 300 pips or shooting down for 500 pips. So what if this particular news event was very, very impactful? For the strategy, what would have happened? I'm going to close this position after about 5 minutes. After about 5 minutes, I'll close both positions. But what if the news was very impactful? Like it comes out and since the Australian dollar is positive, you see the market just shooting up straight from here. You see the market shooting up straight like this. What would have happened? This is where we have our buy stop. Our buy stop here would have been triggered. So it would have automatically be in a trade. You see? And this is our take profit somewhere here. And what if instead of the market shooting up, the data was negative and the market shoot down? What would have happened? Our sell stop would have been triggered and our take profit is here. And remember, see the lot size we are using 7.5, meaning 1 pip on this trade is going to be $75. And $75, let's just do some quick math. All right, $75 times $75 times 30. So it would have made about $2,200 on this particular, about $2,200. All right, about $2,200 on this particular trade if it would have gone our way. So you see how amazing this particular strategy is. You see how relaxed I am because I have rules that I'm following. I have rules in my strategy and I'm very disciplined with that particular strategy. You see how if it would have gone my way, I would have made $2,200. That means my account would have been standing on about $3,250. I would have made about $2,250 profit. I've done this a couple of times. If you guys check on my channel, you will see many videos that I've done this. So I just done this, even though our trades weren't triggered, but I hope you've seen how I'm able to control my emotions. You've seen how I'm able to set my trade. Before I even come into it, I've already pre-planned. I've already planned everything and I've already predefined my risk. So that if anything is happening, it is not happening out of luck. I'm not guessing that, okay, what is happening? What is happening? I hope this is so. That is that, guys. That is how you trade fundamentals. So even in general trading, before you get into any particular trade, you have already predefined your risks. What if the market goes this way? What if the market goes this way? How much am I comfortable? How much can I comfortably risk on this particular trade? How much can I afford to lose? Because remember, this account, this is a live account, you can see, and the balance here is $1,046. I'm comfortable to risk this $1,046. If you are comfortable to risk only $10, then do it with a $10 account. If you are comfortable to risk $10,000, do it with $10,000 account. So you risk what you can afford to lose, and that is the whole process behind. You can see here, we still have our buy stop and we still have our sell stop. Those are the same positions still there. If I have to check on the phone, let's see if we have the same thing on the phone. If I have to check on the phone, let's quickly go on MetaTrader 5. Boom, you can see we have our buy stop there and we have our sell stop. All right, we have our buy stop and our sell stop. Our history is still as it was because no trade has been triggered. All of these scalpings, these are the scalping I did maybe 2 days ago or something. You see, nothing has been triggered, but the history, you can see all my history is green. That is a live account, as you guys can see. For all the Thomases, we are doing this on the live account. So as I said, after about 4 or 5 minutes, since the news is not impactful, I'm going to be closing all my position, and I'm just going to do that. So what do? You just click there, you go on delete, boom, you delete the positions. So you just wait for the positions to be deleted, boom, you click here, you go on delete, you delete the position. My money is still there. I have other news events coming up tomorrow. I'm still going to be able to preserve my account to trade that particular news event. And from what you have noticed, the moment I close on my phone, you can see even on my history, you'll be able to see the 2 positions. Let me just go on orders. Okay, on orders, can you see those are the 2 positions right there? Australian dollar USD and the Australian dollar USD buy and the sell position. You can see those are the 2 orders there, all cancels. And you can see US Tech stands for Nasdaq. All these positions fee, all these positions fee, meaning those are the positions I took about 3 days ago. And can you see all on green, all positive trade. And that's just to show you that, okay, even if it didn't go our way, we can still preserve our account. And immediately we cancel on our phone. You can see even on MT5 on my computer, all the positions are cancelled and our account is back to normal. So we're just going to wait for another news event to be able to still use our account to trade. So those are tips on fundamental trading, how you're able to control your emotions, how you are able to set your target, how you're able. So other people will tell you to stay away from news trading, but I'll tell you to trade the news only if you know what you're doing, only if you follow what I'm teaching you. All right, so that is that about news trading. If you want to be able to see other live trades that I've been able to do using the strategy, the first thing you need to do is to click here to watch the video I made about the strategy about a year ago. That video went viral. Also click here to watch a live example on a live account on the strategy. Click here to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on these other videos. Peace.